2013, Treyarch introduced the Ray Gun Mark II for the very first time unburied back on Black Ops 2. Ever since then, we've had it in all Black Ops games except for Cold War. Today, I'll be ranking each iteration of the Mark II from Black Ops 2 all the way to Black Ops 6. Don't ask me why, I don't know. And don't ask me if my opinion is important. I also couldn't tell you. But you may or may not be surprised as to what's number one. How I will be ranking these Mark IIs from each game will be fire rate and damage output. Each weapon has been pack-a-punched to its fullest capabilities, and any perks that will benefit them in any way were on. If there was Double Tap 2.0, Double Tap 2.0 was on. Deadshot in Black Ops 4 was on when I used it, so it was the best version of itself that it possibly could be. Same thing with Black Ops 6. See which ones are the best ones. This is gonna be interesting. I'm really curious. We've had this gun since 2013. It is now 2025. Why not see which one's the best? Since this is probably going to be the last time they bring this back. And starting at number 4, because we can't have 5 since Cold War is non-existent, we have Black Ops 4. I actually did want to put this one higher on the list until I went down and started to look at all the older games. I noticed that the Ray Gun Mark II in Black Ops 4 struggles with ammo, and I guess the best way to say it is time to kill, in a sense. The zombies don't die quick enough. It takes multiple shots. You usually end up only killing 1 to 2 zombies per burst. Interestingly enough, the fire rate is extremely quick without double tap or anything remotely close to that. It has the fastest fire rate out of every Mark II except for the Black Ops 6 Mark II. Damage wise, it has the least out of every single one. It also struggles with ammo. It can't do anything that every other Mark II can do. I'm also not going over the variants for each one, since there's only 2 games that have the variants. Sadly, I like Black Ops 4, but sadly this has to be last, simply for the fact that it just runs out of ammo way too fast. The fire rate, if it had more ammo in the weapon, would be perfect in my opinion, because I love when you can shoot the Mark II this fast. Like it shoots so fast. If only it actually did damage. And to be honest, at the end of the day, it runs out of ammo after 1 round, and only on round 30. And if you know anything about Black Ops 4, to be quite honest, I've been playing that game quite a bit over the past couple of days to do the camo grind on it, and there's not that many zombies per round, and the fact that it runs out of ammo if you use it from the start of a round to the end of a round, like immediately runs out of ammo. I had so many ammo issues just recording this piece, and it was like 3 minutes long, and I couldn't even get through a round. So Black Ops 4's Mark II is last. Funny enough too, because you'd think that as the years go on the weapon will get better, but I mean, proof is in the pudding. This is atrocious. As for number 3, we have Black Ops 3. It is a little more consistent than the Black Ops 4 version of the Ray Gun Mark II. It does really good damage. Its fire rate is okay. It really struggles if it doesn't have double tap 2.0 in this game. It strives with double tap. It kills roughly 4 zombies. I think if you line them up perfectly, you can get a 4 zombie burst, which is weird because it's a 3-round burst ray gun. And what I think happens there is the initial zombie gets obliterated like 1 shot in mid to early rounds. So like if you're on round 30 to 35 and lower, you're gonna 1-shot the first zombie you hit. So I think what happens with the game is it just doesn't even register that as like hitting the zombie, and it just like flies through him and just hits the next one behind him. So what happens is it ends up just killing 4 of them. It's interesting. It does this in the rest of the games that we're going to talk about as well. Like, so the same thing happens, but the reason why this is here is because you have to know how to use the weapon in order to conserve the ammo in it. And it's kind of annoying to use, especially in a game like Black Ops 3, because you're gonna end up running out of ammo more than once every like 2-3 rounds. Like if you don't hoard up all the zombies and you're just like kind of like willy-nilly shooting them, I can't believe I just said that, and if you're just shooting them, you'll end up running out of ammo. But if you hoard them up and you shoot them in clumps, you're gonna kill multiple zombies with each burst, and then you'll end up being able to last through like 3-4 rounds with just using the ray gun, as opposed to Black Ops 4, where you literally can't even last the round no matter how you use it, because it just can't kill them. It physically just can't kill them. The saving grace that puts it here is it doesn't struggle at all past round 30. Like you theoretically could play into like the 50s with it, and I mean obviously by like the 40s you're gonna start struggling a lot on ammo, because you're gonna have to burst multiple times to like just kill a big chunk of zombies. But it's really not that bad. Personally, that's why I put it at 3. Ignore, also, I should have said this earlier, ignore like the mod menu thing in the corner of the screen. I just did that so that I didn't have to play through 30 slow rounds on Kino. I just wanted to get the ray gun. I didn't modify anything with the game, just changed the round, gave myself the Mark II, and just ran around in circles. Didn't know how to get rid of it or do anything like that. So it's just there. Ignore it. In the number 2 spot, surprisingly, we have Black Ops 2. And a lot of you were probably thinking that Black Ops 2 would be number 1. And personally, before I played Black Ops 6, just now, I just finished playing Black Ops 6. But before I played Black Ops 6, Black Ops 2 was number 1. It is, I was actually going to put Black Ops 2 in like last place before I even played Black Ops 2 because my memory is so bad. I swore it was terrible. But then I went on Buried, and this gun is, it is amazing on this game. It is disgusting. It literally just destroys zombies. Doesn't have any ammo issues. Just literally just like obliterates anything in its path. It obliterates anything in its path. It kills up to 4 zombies in one burst. Same thing with Black Ops 3. It's a weird thing. It'll consistently kill 4 zombies in a row though. Whereas in Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 3, it would consistently kill 2. It would consistently kill 2 zombies in a row. It wouldn't consistently even like kill 3 or 4. It was very consistent with 2. As opposed to Black Ops 2, we were consistently killing 3 to 4 zombies per burst. And I mean, I lasted 2-3 rounds with my Mark II before it ran out of ammo, but because we were playing Black Ops 2, the drop rate was just phenomenal and I would get max ammos frequently. The fire rate, my favorite, one of my favorites out of all of them. Actually, no, this is my favorite fire rate out of all of them. With double tap, it literally becomes full auto if you time your shots correctly. Especially if you're on PC, it's a lot easier to do it, but you could just time it so fast to where you're literally shooting that thing like it's a machine gun. It is amazing. The only reason why this isn't number 1 is because if you lose your double tap, this thing does no damage. I went down, I started shooting this thing. It does no damage. It shoots slower than molasses. This thing is like worse than the regular ray gun without double tap past round 25. It was atrocious. That was the only reason why I wouldn't put it above. It was because it relied on it too much. Even though I said that I was basing it off of it being at its peak, because it relies on the perk way too much, it didn't feel right to give it the number 1 spot. For the number 1 spot, we have the Ray Gun Mark II in Black Ops 6. Now, I'm sure all the... Oh my god! I love Black Ops 3 zombies. There's nothing better. Grow up for 5 seconds, maybe. I know you're not. I know you're not 18 anymore. I'm not 14 anymore, or 15, however old I was when that game came out. Besides the point, I'm not a child anymore. Let's grow up for 5 seconds and not shoot me down while I'm telling you about this. In Black Ops 6, the Ray Gun Mark II has no ammo issues. It does not. 1, because you could just buy ammo, but 2, because it actually just destroys everything in its path. The more armored zombies that show up on the map, though, the harder it is to manage your ammo because you do have to end up like bursting them a couple of extra times, especially later, like way past round 31. You don't get near health cap until 50, 55, I think, but I mean, we weren't near health cap on any of these games. We just baseline was round 30, 31. This gun's fire rate is phenomenal. It bursts consistently through hordes of zombies, destroying all of them. You're gonna kill 4 zombies every single time you shoot if you're playing this properly, if you're in the right position, if you're training up the zombies, which isn't necessarily something that you do in Black Ops 6, but if you are doing that, you are going to end up killing everything in one burst. Here I have it Pack-a-Punch 3, so it's maxed out. It's the strongest it could possibly be, and with double tap and Deadshot together, we're doing like 24,000 damage to the head. I don't know how much damage we were doing in the other games, but like we're doing way too much. We're doing wonder weapon damage here. So because you could buy ammo in the game, there's never an ammo issue. Aside, even taking that out though, you're really rarely running out of ammo anyways. It's really good, but that's one of the things I took out from that. The fire rate is also incredible. Even without double tap, the fire rate was incredible. And just the consistency from the weapon overall, just it feels like it's the best variation of the weapon ever. And like I said at the beginning, it's like you'd think the further or the more times it comes back into the game, the better it would be. With this one, this is probably the best. It has to be the best iteration of the Mark II ever. And I'd argue that this Yeah, no, I don't think we'd see a better version of this ever again. It shoots so fast. It does so much damage. It looks good. You get to inspect it. That's sick. None of the other ones have an inspect. I mean, aside from like sucking off the inspect, but like going back to like everything else and all the issues that the other ones had, this is maxed out. Like if we go down the list, it kills the most amount of zombies consistently. It has a very, very fast fire rate. Not as fast as Black Ops 2, but right under it. It doesn't run out of ammo, and the Ray Gun Mark II goes into like the 80s in this game. Like it's disgusting. Like you hit health cap, you're still going, you're still flying through rounds. You may have to buy ammo for it, but you're still gonna fly through rounds, no problem. So Black Ops 6 has the #1 Mark II. If you disagree, that's totally fine. Go into the comments, let me know what you think. I'm always down for a discussion, so let me know what you guys would list the games at. If you've played recently, it would hold more weight. If you haven't played the older games and you're just saying it because you know you like it, go for it. I'll read it anyways. I appreciate you guys watching the whole video if you did. And yeah, this literally, no bullshit, just came to my mind randomly in the middle of the night, and I just decided to record this. Also, anyone wondering what's going on with the Black Ops 4 camo grind and why a video isn't out today for it tomorrow, I've been doing some grinding. I got shit done. Tomorrow's video is going to be really good. I appreciate you guys watching, and thank you so much for 19,000 subscribers. Have a good day, good night. I don't know what time it is. Anyways, thank you guys. See you later.